The Lactate Pro is a very simple handheld piece of equipment we use to measure blood lactate concentration. Before it's used, we must calibrate this piece of equipment, and to do this we use these calibration strips here. The first thing we do is we put in the reference strip which says F5 on it, and this just tells us what calibration solution we were using. Here it says F5. We then remove this strip and we place in what's called the check strip or the calibration strip, and this has a lactate concentration of a known amount, and it's 2.3 millimoles. And for this particular check strip, the reference should be between 2.1 and 2.6. So we know this piece of kit is working absolutely fine. Once you've done this, you're then free to measure your blood sample. When taking a blood sample, you need an alcohol wipe and something to pierce the skin, and you'll also need a tissue. Take the alcohol wipe and wipe the finger which you intend to use. Try and stick to the left hand side of the body. Once you've used your alcohol wipe, put it in the waste disposal bin. You should then give the finger a quick wipe with the tissue to remove any alcohol. Then, using your lancet, unscrew the very end. Dispose of this into the bin. Take the finger in your hand. Try and squeeze a little bit on the tip of the finger. Hold the lancet to the tip and press down. This is then disposed in the sharps bin, which is the big plastic bin. You can see that a small drop of blood has formed on the fingertip. This first bit of blood you should wipe away. You then squeeze again and a new bit of blood forms on the fingertip. And this is the blood that you use for any blood sampling. When ready to take your blood sample, you need to have a test strip which comes in one of these pre-packed sachets. You remove your test strip from the sachet and then you slot it into the top of the Lactate Pro. Like so. It then confirms with you the calibration that you used last, and it also tells you the last blood sample that you took. When you're ready for your sample, you find the drop of blood which you're using. You then just simply rest the top of the test strip next to the blood, and as you see it will suck it up, and that's called capillary action. You then have a 1 minute time countdown, and at the end of that 1 minute the Lactate Pro will tell you the blood lactate concentration, and the units of measurement for this are millimoles per litre. So that's millimoles of lactate per litre of blood. So in 4 seconds we'll receive the value for lactate. 0.9 millimoles per litre, which is about right for a resting sample. Typically a resting lactate sample will be between 0.5 and about 1.2. Once you've finished, you must dispose of the lactate strip into the sharps bin.